Simply some information. Hello.
Yes.
Who?
Liberia.
In Liberia, right.
How do you do, Robin Lemare from Action Aid. Mark Robinson.
Anne Johnson from the Journalist.
And other two.
Our programme then was the only one that was left. Was what we were, our work up in Irregardless.
Well, I think in all fairness, I must tell you that the Unison, this Unison, people, spreading the fiction that Sol and Senag, Gabon, Lasano, are not part of Somaliland. And that the people over there, have their allegiance, to Somalia and not to Somaliland. It's absolutely untrue. It's actually true. This girl comes from Arigao, and my government, they have got 6 ministers in my government. They was again have not yet nominated. There are 2 ministers, but there are 2 ministers and a still minister vacant for them, waiting for them. They are having a shilling button, and we're only waiting for them to make the nomination, and then I'll appoint them. So Senag and Sol, it is the capital letter, but Sol and Senag are they? Will you bear that out?
Sol and Senag, yes.
Sol and Senag.
Yeah, that's Sol Somaliland.
The sign. About that incident at the airport.
Thank you very much for seeing us so promptly. How long do we have to talk?
Well, what's there to negotiate? You ask the governor, and you come and pass the thing up, and bring it to me, And Hassan Guledi said, we'll make you a vice president or something. But I said, no, that's not the way. We want the general election to be held over the whole country, and legitimate leadership to be chosen. He refused, so they formed their own government. That was the death knell. Constitutional arrangements will be made, so then we will talk about our missing rights. So we were prepared to make the sacrifice. But now we were faced with the choice. Are we going to make the sacrifice just to be united with Somalia, with Mogadishu, alone? The answer was no. It wasn't possible. And that's why then the dictator came and exasperated everything. The oppression, you go through the town. The ambassador told me that my shrill statements now, recently, to the heads of states of the region, Kenya, Uganda, Eritrea, and Djibouti. I've already seen, Mela Sanawi in El Salvador before, not photograph.
But I mean, when I was in Mogadishu in August 1992, I talked to Ali Mahdi and to representatives of ID, because ID was, I think, at Bardera at the time. And they said they would think of any settlement in Somalia up to federation, but not beyond. That they were
sort of parliamentarian scenario, what it became, parliaments who had no friends, but terminal interests. There's an explosion, a population explosion in Egypt. By the 10th century, there are going to be about 100 million people. There's a population explosion in Ethiopia. There are already 50 million people there. By the 10th century, there will be about 80. Rather than enmity, that has been the cause of our friction. Now we have started a demobilization program here. Yes, because you see, the man is a Machiavellian. He's going to create a precedent. As soon as you develop states, you have to abolish this resolution himself now, again. So all they have to do is, there are only 3 of them here. Their salary couldn't, definitely, that wouldn't be their salary. And there are about 10 people who work for the local people, the security guards, and the being told. 10 say 20. But this money, this huge, billion loads of money which is coming in, where does it go? It doesn't come to us.
But that's different from income. I mean, I'm still puzzled because you.
No. That was just so much.
Robin, did you take what?
An old policeman, who in London, I don't know whether he gave it to her. I asked her, ask Lady Choka, why did she